Welcome, warriors, once again to Let's Play Divinity Dragon Commander. Here we are on episode 8 of our glorious adventure and conquest of Rivellon. Where did we leave off last week? Well, we'd taken out one of our foes. And we were then taking our army on the move. Now that Sybille the Silent is our new target, after Farum the Fleshless was defeated. Our initial army was destroyed for Sybille, but we have been able to recover that. That is our new goal. Then we have to make use of the naval blockade we have of Carthan and kill him. Let's get into it. Not a multiplayer though. Story someday. Okay, it's been too long and make load game. There we go. Now, if I know one thing, we absolutely have to deploy the dragon at some point in this episode. Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, there we go. Okay then. Prospera.
Commander, I'll not pretend I'm naive enough not to know that where our armies go, regrettable misbehavior sometimes follows. But I had no idea as to the scale of the transgressions committed. Luckily, General Catherine caught a whiff of these unsavory practices and decided to fight them tooth and nail.
Oh dear. Yorick.
Ridiculous the trivialities General Catherine gets all hot and bothered about. So one or two of our own soldiers overstepped the line somewhat after taking yet another town or city. They fought to the death. They not allowed some R&R?
Okay. What is going on here?
You might find it
Henry?
strange hearing this from me, Commander, but I quite agree with Catherine. As far as women are concerned, the pleasure may lie in the chase and the kill, so to speak. But I don't take the hunting metaphor literally, whereas several soldiers do. To force oneself on a girl is detestable, and the men who do so...
Oh dear. Edmund?
I suggest you read my treatise on warfare, Commander. If not, embarrassing defeats like this will continue to befall.
And you got nothing to say. Scarlet was? Okay. Scarlet is
I don't
hiding.
care what they say, Commander.
She's got nothing to say. Right then, Catherine.
Commander, I have conducted a couple of surprise inspections of late to see firsthand how our ground troops are conducting themselves in newly conquered territories. The result is exactly what I had expected. Atrocious. Swarms of fire-spouting locusts wouldn't do as much damage as the average cohort. They pillage left and right, and what is worse, rape every woman and girl they can get their ruttish claws on. Most officers turn a blind eye, and those that don't get transferred behind the lines. This is nothing short of organized assault.
Ooh, they spelled organised with an S instead of a Z. Well done, Larian.
But I took matters into my own hands, Commander. The first offenders have been court-martialed and hung for their offense. Touched one last time by angel lust, then limp and lethargic forever.
Okay, so I can either let her hang the rapist soldiers, or say that I need them. Honestly, if they're being like that, they're not worthy of being soldiers. Let them hang. That's what I say.
So I shall, Commander. The harvest from the hanging tree will be plentiful this year.
That's something mildly concerning there. I'm going to lose half my army, apparently. Okay, engineering bay. What have you got for me, Grumio? Oh yes. I want my bomber balloons to have nukes. Yeah, I'm not moving probably there. Okay, yeah, let's increase the devastator speed as well. Could probably be useful. To the bridge! And to the strap map. But what do people think of me? Everyone's positive except the undead. Okay. Oh yes, I remember. Sybille the Silent has sent on a flanking force. True prison grenadier. I will respond for building 3 hunters. And there's also 1 transport, but that's not a threat. 3 hunters there should be able to handle that. Oh here we go. 2 armor. My army here, which can move into close. Can I move? Oh, I remember I lost most of my original force. What do we have here are these 2 armor. I'll send them that way. I don't think. Oh dear. My units. Right. What was that again? Devastator and Troopers. So if I get a bomber balloon. And 2 Devastators, what does that leave me with? 14 gold. I can get 1 troop, 1 unit. Okay. Armor. Over here. Got 8 gold to spare. I've got 10 troopers, so 2 boatloads. An armor. Plenty of transport. I think we'll get another armor here. Yeah, I can only get 1. Once that lane more 2. Can't afford anything. Okay. I think that'll do that. Oh dear. Fuck. Perfect. Paul has sent one of his transports to its death. Oh. That's 3. 4. Haha. What's my name? My blockade is doing its job. Oh dear. Oh, I don't like the sound of this. Oh, 300. Silver battles. It's naval 1, yeah. Imperial army can easily do that. Yeah, didn't stand a chance there. Oh, he didn't stand a chance, like. Okay. Yep, I'm going to leave this one to the Imperial Army. I have absolute faith in them. Yep, perfect. Oh. A 1% chance of doing damage. I want more for him. Or her, because it's simple. And this is where the concern is. Right. It's pretty balanced odds. I do have the bomber balloon, although those hunters could be a problem. 4 armors and 4 devastators are obviously an issue. Oh, I can hire Scarlet. Holy crap, that's expensive. No, I'm playing this one out. have crippling raw. I don't have crippling raw. Well, I'll be getting it next turn. I remember now. Your transport. I don't care about that. Troopers do help. Faster. 2 ironclad. Sorry. $200. That's no use here. So do I bring my ironclads or do I bring my juggernaut mercenary? That's the question. So I also need to be able to take out that transport. When that I can use the juggernaut as bombardment. But that means I won't have it later. Don't think the ironclads can really bombard. No, I'm gonna hold back on the ironclad mercenaries. And I'll bring a juggernaut. Whatever, like, useless cards do I have that I can throw away. Enemy warlocks, that's not something I care about. Okay, yep. And that is gonna go in there. All of restoration, rejuvenation, blood leech. I don't care about the saw. We'll have advance. We have charm loaded in. Purifying flame. I have a patriarch. Yep, I'm happy with that. To the battle! We will defend the Blood Road. Hopefully. Okay. You want a battle fort.
Direct me. Death rides.
Okay. Okay, so my mouse wheel is apparently broken. That's not good.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Okay. That's annoying. So it looks like my mouse wheel is a bit dodgy.
Construction underway, Commander.
What's the AI doing? Building, that's what it's doing.
We're out of recruits, Commander.
So much for the Juggernaut. This map
Affirmative.
doesn't support it.
Barrels loaded, Commander.
Nope, I fixed my mouse button. Or my mouse wheel button. That's useful.
Construction in progress.
Yeah, that's working. Okay. We have.
Your unit will soon be ready. We need more recruits, Commander.
Oh shit.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. On a pale horse.
In a straight line now.
Construction underway, Commander. War factory completed. Destruction is imminent. Barrels loaded, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Enemy hunters can engage air targets now. I'll fight to the death. Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings. Thy will?
Alright. Taking a bit of damage, but I'm fighting
Watch
them
out.
off.
Enemy troopers can self-destruct now. God's speed. Our glory.
5 or 7. They have walked into this one pretty
My
stupidly.
hour is nigh, Commander. We're out of recruits, Commander. Construction underway, Commander.
No mountain can stop us!
Okay, choke point control's going well. I think I'm ready to press on.
Yes.
Where's my gold, Commander?
Okay, almost ready.
Ashes to ashes.
There'd better be a tavern.
Destruction is imminent. I'll fight to the death. A second chance to serve. Aero factory completed.
Okay.
Your unit will soon be ready. We need more recruits, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Wait. What is he doing with that? What's he doing with the trooper?
Every day I'm Zeppelin.
Every day I'm Zeppelin. I don't get the joke, but... oh, I see what you're doing.
Big guy coming through. All for ale!
And there is a path through there that I didn't
Construction
notice.
in progress. Construction underway, Commander.
In a straight line now.
With 3 grenadiers, I'm not going to be able to beat a trooper.
Ale for all!
No, kill it. Okay, if it's going to do that, I can. Yes!
Anti-ground
Get
turret
these guys
completed.
back.
Your unit will soon be ready. Recruitment citadel completed. We're out of recruits, Commander.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. All is ours for the taking.
Construction in progress.
I will drench their torn banner in blood.
Construction in
Probably
progress.
don't need
Who
both
will
turrets,
break?
but...
Who will bend?
Right. Bit concerned about this extra build-up. But...
Warming up the cannons. Your unit will soon be
Oh,
ready.
that was stupid, I thought.
That's impossible, Commander.
Right.
Anti-ground turret completed.
Okay, battle forge. Stop using that one.
Horse of steel riding out.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Some armors. Actually, no, I don't want armors for that. I want
Recruitment
hunters.
citadel completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
I
Your
want some
unit will
hunters.
soon be ready.
That is a lot of troopers. Oh,
Off the leash.
are we ready? That was glorious. I think I just cut Sybil's entire army in half.
Reputation precedes me.
Okay, it's time to roll this one out.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Bring them down.
Show me my prey.
Okay, that's some scout units. I am not worried in any way about that.
Hunter on the prowl. Ready to fight, even into death.
Oh, good morning, Grenadiers. I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
As you will.
We should probably get some shamans out here.
I've got big guns and I cannot lie.
And once again with the patriarch.
Enemy grenadiers
Okay, right.
have been equipped with enhanced explosives.
No. Kill them all.
Consumes you. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Chemical warfare. Enemy grenadiers are ready to fight dirty, Commander. Can't take much more damage.
I think I can. Yeah. Taking casualties.
Me. Oh, I'm done for. The Emperor shows us the way. For glory and honor and wealth. Death rides.
Without a trace.
Steering to it.
And that is the battle. Patriarch coming out. And because it was a battle, I didn't take casualties. Emperor cracks down on soldiers R&R. Hard to keep up like this. Officer divulges morale drops. Oh dear. Man of board of a ribbon, victory party report, unification of the land. Oh, I'm all right. Okay. That's a lot of cards, and I got a juggernaut again, so. Okay. Yorick.
Commander, I do hope you'll not contemplate the madcap designs of General Catherine. Women in the army. Who ever heard of such folly? Men lead, men fight. Women follow. Food provide. Every undead knows that rhyme by heart, for such is the will of the Seven.
Oh dear.
Once
Yorick.
more, I find myself siding with Catherine, Commander. The army could do with a dollop of the feminine touch, which is not weaker, but most certainly wiser than its male counterpart.
Bit of a generalization there, Prosper, but. Yep. It's already going to be a yes. What do
Another
people have
battle
to
lost.
say?
What a win, you...
Our victory was so
No one has anything to say. Catherine!
Pestilence take me, Commander, if the vices of men aren't harder to stamp out than all the weeds in the wilderness. Where my inquisitors go, they wither. Where they leave, bloom anew in all their obscene glory. I merely try to protect women from the abject horrors that are rape and pillage, yet I find myself fighting a battle so uphill as to be vertical. To pinpoint the fundamental problem is easy. The army is run by men, for men. Now one can train a dog to behave, but men, lacking even canine cunning, one cannot. The solution to the problem is therefore equally easy. I'm not even going to be unreasonable, Commander. I could have advocated mass sterilization, for instance. No. I merely demand that you sack half of the male officers and replace them with women. They'll run the army better no matter how, and they'll see to it that not quite dogs, aka soldiers, either behave or hang.
Well, this is awkward because she wants to just straight up replace people. I'm gonna give it to Catherine. She can have her
Very
world.
good, Commander. And how refreshing to meet one whose bark isn't bigger than his bite. Actions.
Okay. The front room.
Commander, I know full well we need all of Maxos's strange new technologies to win the war, but their production is putting too great a strain on the environment. If, however, our war machines could be fabricated with environmentally responsible building materials, we may actually leave behind a world that was worth fighting for. Yes, this would increase production costs, but I'm also convinced these materials will improve the strength and efficacy of our vehicles.
Ooh. Yorick.
I feel at home, Commander, in a landscape of barren rock. Endless forests of dead trees. Our industry is doing its best to turn the world into an undead vision. So may the
Holy crap, Yorick. Falstaff, I know what you're gonna say.
Oberon can sit there and weep over a couple of dead trees and dead fish all day long if he wants. But in the meantime, we have a war to win. And the last thing we need is inflated
I don't think ecology should be our prime concern at this time, Commander. It will take decades to undo the harm all these war machines have caused. But let us deal with these matters in times of peace.
Oberon's mad, Commander. New materials, new this, new that. It would cost a great deal of time and money to set it all up. And am I the only one who thinks a landscape filled with smoking factory chimneys and raging fires of industry is so much more beautiful than boring old woodlands and hills?
Classic imp there. I mean, I am being outproduced by Sybille, which is a huge problem at the moment. And I'm on. Yeah, the undead are not happy. Dwarves are risking it. Right. I think I'm gonna have to go with Prosper on this one. Especially considering that I know that in the hindsight of the general way of the game, everything is going to be destroyed after all the technology is going to be destroyed after we win the war, so sorry Oberon, not resolving your issue yet.
Curses, Commander! Once more, our Green Mother must forfeit much-needed protection because safeguarding her well-being means we'd have to pull at the purse strings. Money. It's a plague upon mankind.
Kind of agree with you at the end, my good friend, Yorick.
Wonderful, Commander. Infinitely champion industry, I say, and one day the entire world will resemble a graveyard and be complete.
You know, you really do run out of things to say about Yorick. More stuff.
Well done, Commander. And I hope that's the last we hear about all that ecology rot. The air we breathe is free, but war machines, not quite.
Oberon has a knack for proposing sound measures at a completely wrong time, Commander. I'm glad you two have come to this realization.
Splendid, Commander. Our technology may cut through flora and fauna like a hot knife through butter, but I'll be damned if it's not fun to look on when it does.
Okay. What was I going to get? Royal Chamber. Dragon Powers. Master Tier. Oh, I got that. Crippling Roar. I'm glad I used the card anyway. Probably. Yes, to that though. And I'm also going to get the Dread Roar. I think I have enough control there. To the strap map. Okay, we've had many successes. We should probably retake that place. Kalimikala, but what have we got here? 5 hunters, 3 grenadiers, 3 devastators, and a transport. Oh, and 13 troopers, but troopers are not a cause. Idiot. Troopers are not a cause for concern. Oh, right, yeah, it's a tavern. Fire units. Roll up on the armors, I dare say. Fire units. How many zeppelins do we have? 1. And a total of 2 bomber balloons, so I'm going to get 1 more zeppelin and 1 more bomber balloon. And I still have 22 gold, apparently. But I can't get anything else there. Can't get anything else there. Okay, so I guess we'll spend the rest of the gold over here. What do we have? What do we want? Whatever that transport's got, I've got counters. Why have I lost a trooper? Oh, it is. Yeah, I'll empty. I've done another transport. I can't afford another transport. I have 3 gold. Okay, I can just transfer over. End turn. I think next turn will begin the march. And of course, Carfan is going to move straight into my blockade. Yep. And oh shit, that's 2 transport. Oh, that's bring on the patriarch. So we're defending our homeland, and it could be rough. I've got plenty of mercenary cards, so should be okay. Go to battle. Right, oh yeah, we got this one. Imperial Army, please kill these transports. Simple. Oh, okay, yeah. This is too big to watch out. I lost 1 trooper. I can replace that. Rivellon time. Female officers forced into military. Unfit for duty for a week, each month. Elements undead councillor. Of course, the undead would say, war consumes all natural beauty. Emperor neglects protection of the realm. Dragon can now instill fear in enemy. What did he instill before? War economy pays off, some say. We ask, at what cost? And how does he do it? Wizards try to explain the dragon's healing powers and... Okay, yeah, Okay, sabotage. Ooh, hello. Strategy card, diplomacy. All ground units can be produced at a center. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I need to remember something going on at the bar. Oh, but it's got the thing up again. Prosper.
As a matter of principle, I may not quite agree with the idea of quotas, Commander, but I'm impressed by the reforms Catherine has instituted under your guidance. Already the ill reputation of our soldiers is dwindling, which may well favor us domestically as well as in lands that have yet to be annexed by the dragon.
Okay.
What in the name of the Seven possessed you, Commander? I just witnessed a military advance whereby a woman was shouting orders in that shrill, thin voice of hers. And the men, they obeyed. This will be our ruin, our undoing. I just want to pack it in now. The war is lost.
If you say so, Yorick, if you say so. To the bar. Henry, you had something to say before.
Half of our officers are women now. This is like one of those dreams you don't want to wake from. But I'll be an exhausted man from now on, Commander, for I'll never want to sleep no more.
Only mildly twisted there. So useful to this army, Henry. Prosper.
I must protest, Commander. Your queen refused the utmost honor of being eternalized by the great Della Gecko. This is madness. And what's more, it's a grave insult to each and every lizard in the realm.
Oh yeah, because of that last turn. Edmund?
You fight with cunning, Commander.
To say, Catherine.
The quota of women in our armies is largely having the effect I desired it to have, Commander. Our soldiers don't exactly behave like angels, but many of their offenses are now committed in the mind only. Finally, we may be welcomed as liberators where we venture, not dread conquerors bent on annihilation. So thank you for supporting this change of mind, Commander. Should you one day wake up and find strange magic made you a woman, I'd say there's hope for the Empire yet.
Okay then. To the Queen's quarters. My dear Lady Lohana, what do you have for me?
My dearest, I diffused the statue situation, upsetting neither the elves nor the children who elected me. How's that for diplomacy? And how did I do it? I suggested that instead of placing a monument on Government Square, an acorn should be planted that will one day become a mighty oak.
Oh dear.
Each year, the children will decorate its towering branches to celebrate Lohana Day, and every other day people will find comfort in its shade.
Clever girl. I've already spoken to Prosper and she said it's an insult. I'm gonna have to respond like this.
Why, yes. You don't like it? I thought it was a pretty clever idea. Well, at the end of the day, I didn't break an ancient elf law, even if it is an unwritten one, and that's still important to me.
Yeah.
Think about it. Is there anything more majestic than a grand oak?
Not to the lizard, sadly. To the engineering bay. What master level stuff can we get? I can't if I have lasers. I don't need it though. That's useful though. I'll grab that. What about stuff can we get? Wait, I don't have mortar turrets yet. I should probably change that. We'll get mortar turrets. Now, to the bridge. Strat map. I have 29 cards. Okay, right then. 1 transport, 2 transports, 3 transports. I can't finish that. There's not a 4th one. 5 grenadiers, 7 hunters. Holy crap. 3 devastators, 8 troopers, 4 armors. This is going to be interesting. First off though, we need to take territory on 1 armor there. That's not enough to put up a fight. So yeah, I'll press on. Push my forces up. Because the amount of hunters, there's no point even getting infantry. What we've got there? How many? 5 troopers. So I'll get. How many can I get? I cannot get 2 things. Has to be 2 hunters. Okay. Over here. 3 bomber balloons. I think that should make our army complete now. So, oh, I have 10 troopers. Okay. Right. And, yep, we are walking into time. So, we have 10 gold left. I pick up 2 shamans. That should fill up that extra space there and give me shamans. And turn. Carthon has taken on the eastern territory pretty much entirely. Fortunately, my capital's on an island. That's gonna hurt my income though. What is Sybille doing? Moving her army away? How intriguing. Go to battle. Imperial army, please kill these things. Oak menace sprouts on government square. Dwarven diplomat ships and breaks. What? Oh dear. Female officers already causing problems. Take them ages to part. Oh bloody hell. War economy pays off. Some say we ask at what cost, but already been in. And got an event at the bar, but that and it's a major event. I can't go to the strat map. Okay. But, what is that event? We will find out next week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Celtic warrior. In this, the Red Celt Gaming. Link to Discord, to my Discord server will be as usual in the description. Thank you for watching. May we ever conquer Rivellon.